guys, welcome to another video. So we're going to be doing a little summary design today. I've pulled out my red iguana hand and I've pulled out these UR Sugar neon gel polishes. So we've got colours 083, 082, 081, 085, 086 and 084. So they're the colours that we're going to be using today. So we're going to start off with the green first. So this one is 083. And we're just going to add a little bit of that into the cuticle area. So we're going to use all them 6 neon colours going all the way down the nail. So we need to make sure we leave enough room for all 6 colours. So that's the green. We're now going to go in with the yellow. Now the reason them numbers weren't in order is because I've put them in colour order already, so I know what order I want to do these in. So this is now the orange. Because I wanted the colours to ombre together nicely, I wanted the colours to be in the right order. That way they'll blend together effortlessly. So we've got green, yellow, orange, pink, purple and blue. Now we're not going to cure that, we're going to go in with my ombre brush. This is my ombre brush. And we're just going to work between the colours. So we're going to start off going between the blue and the purple first. Just swiping from side to side, making sure the blend between the colours is a seamless graduate fade, avoiding any harsh, unnatural lines. I've wiped off my brush and now I'm fading between the purple and the pink. Once you're happy with the blend between each 2 colours, you need to always make sure you clean your brush off, getting rid of any excess gel off your brush. And that will just stop the colours getting all mulched together and going like a murky colour. So I'm just going to wiggle my brush about, wiggling from side to side, up and down. And then once I've blended all of the colours, I'm going to pop the nail in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. I'm not too worried about this looking super neat because I am going to go over this with glitter anyway. But I just want to make sure that they are blended together a little bit. So that's what they look like blended. I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. And then this is the glitter that we're going to be going in with. So this is a glitter from the Colours World. So the search number is TCT896. And it's like a iridescent white, really pretty. Now, I made a little mistake here. I have left this mistake in for you guys. I like to leave my mistakes in because that way you don't make them same mistakes as I do. I'd forgot to put a base coat on first because them gels had already cured. There wasn't anything for the glitter to stick into. So I've had to wipe all that glitter off because some of it did stick a little bit, but it's not going to stick properly. So I've wiped all the glitter off and now I've given that now a nice generous coat of base coat, and now I'm going to sprinkle this glitter into the uncured base coat. Making sure I'm getting right with those side walls. I'm not leaving any areas of the nail without glitter. And then I'm just going to pat that glitter down just so it makes it a little bit smoother, a little bit easier to encapsulate with my top coat. So that's what it looks like with the glitter. Yeah, I just want to pat this in a little bit just to make sure it's nice and flat. Never do this without gloves on though, guys. Always make sure you're wearing gloves if you're touching gel products. Never touch it with your bare skin. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. And that is what that nail looks like. Gorgeous glitter, isn't it? I like it. It's like a gorgeous white iridescent. So as you can see, I have done the same on the middle nail but without the glitter. So I've done the ombre with all the colours. Now on this one, I am going to add a little bit of glitter into it, but not to it all. I'm going to leave a heart in the middle. So I've pulled out my double liner brush. Love this brush. I use this brush for a lot of different nail art. It's really versatile. Now I've added a little bit of base coat to my palette, dip my brush in the base coat, and I'm just going to paint the heart. And then obviously where I don't want the glitter, I'm not going to apply any base coat to that part of the nail. So just the heart in the middle. The surrounding outside of that heart, I'm going to fill with base coat. That way the glitter will stick to where the base coat is, and then where there's no base coat there'll be no glitter. So I'm just going to fill the outside of that heart with the base coat. I could have done some of this with the brush out the bottle, but I just found it a lot more precise using this liner brush. So that is the base coat all applied where I want it. Now pulled out my glitter tray, stick the finger over the hole like that. These glitter trays are awesome. You don't lose any glitter at all, it's great, and it's so much neater. So I'm just sprinkling that glitter into the uncured base coat like we did on the pointer fingernail. It does look like the glitter is stuck to the whole of the nail, but you'll see once that base coat's cured and I brush the excess glitter away, there will be a heart in the middle with no glitter. So I'm just pushing that glitter into the base coat, making it nice and flat, making sure them side walls are nice and crisp as well. We don't want no glitter overhanging them side walls. I've given that a cure for 60 seconds and then I've given it a dust off with a brush. I'm now going to go in with this Nail Pop clear builder gel and we're going to use that to encapsulate this glitter. Because it is quite a chunky glitter, I am going to have to encapsulate it with a builder gel. So yeah, we're going to use this Nail Pop builder in a bottle just to encapsulate the glitter. So I'll start off by applying a nice thin coat, which is called your slip layer, making sure you get it right at the side walls, right in the cuticle area, all the way to the free edge. And then I'm going to go in with a bead and I'm going to swipe that down from side to side, dragging it down the nail. Keep them nails pointing downwards and gravity will do a lot of the work for you. It'll also stop that builder gel flooding your cuticle area. Flip the hand upside down, that will draw the gel towards the middle of the nail. And now I'm just going to go in with my liner brush. Like I said guys, I use these brushes for everything. They're so versatile. And I'm just moving that builder gel around, making sure that it's even all the way through that nail. It's nice and smooth and level. We don't want no dips. We don't want no lumpy bumps. Making sure it's all in that cuticle area. We don't want that cuticle area too thick. We don't want a big step in that cuticle area. So I'm just making that cuticle area look as natural as possible. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. I've now pulled out this Venalisa gel polish colour 5057, which is a really nice nude colour. I really like this as a nail bed colour. Adding a little bit of that to my palette. Using that same liner brush again. And I'm going to now paint the heart. So, like I said, I want the middle of that heart to have no glitter. So I kind of know where I'm working with this anyway. I'm just going to butt the outline of that heart up to where the glitter finishes. But around the heart is also going to be another outer heart as well. So that probably doesn't even make sense to you at all right now, but you'll see what I mean once I start painting the rest of it. So this heart, I just want it to be about, I don't know, 1/2 centimetre thick. About that thickness is all I want it to go. I don't want it much thicker than that. And then once I've got that all neat and all tidy, I'll then pop that in the lamp to cure. I'll just give it a little flash cure for 10 seconds just in case I make any mistakes when I come to paint the other area. I haven't got to worry about wiping this bit away once I'm happy with it. So that's had a little flash cure for 10 seconds and now I'm going to paint the outer heart. So can you see what I mean? I want to leave a little gap in between the nude that I just painted and the nude that I'm painting now. So I want there to be an inner heart, and then I want there to be an outline of a heart outside of it, if that makes sense. So I'm now just painting the outer heart, filling that all in, and then once I'm happy with that, I'll give that then a full cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. Now hopefully you can see what I mean about the inner heart and the outer heart. That's exactly what I meant. I'm so bad at explaining things, guys. I'm terrible. So, onto the pinky nail. We're going to be now painting a nail bed on the pinky using that same nude Venalisa gel polish. Again, I could have done this with the brush out of the bottle, filling in the rest of the nail bed area. I could have just done the outline to the nail bed with my liner brush and then, like I say, filled in the rest of the nail bed with the brush out of the bottle. But I just find it so much more precise using my liner brush. It does take that little bit longer, but I'd rather be more precise than saving time. So just getting that all nice and neat, making sure I'm happy with that smile line. I want to make sure the smile line is even on both sides. One's not higher than the other. And then once I'm happy with that, I will give that a flash cure in the lamp. Just give it another 10-second flash cure. Just to make sure if I need to rub anything away, I'm not going to rub that away. We're now going to go in with the neon gel polishes. And we're just going to paint stripes of each neon colour going down the free edge of this French nail. So we're starting off right up in the wings of that smile line, going in with the neon blue to start with. Again, as you can see, I'm using that same liner brush. I literally use it for everything. It's one of my go-to brushes for nail art. So, yeah, we're going either side of that smile line with the blue. And then I'll give that a flash cure, because I don't want these colours to merge together. These aren't going to be ombre, these are going to be stripes. So I am flash curing in between colours this time. And that will just stop the colours running into each other. You only need to flash cure for about 10 seconds. So that's the purple. We've done the purple. Now we're going to go in with the pink. And then we'll give that a flash cure and we'll go in with the orange. Then flash cure, the yellow, a flash cure. And then on the tip we'll go in with the green. So now we're on to the ring fingernail, and we're going to give this a full coat of that Venalisa nude gel polish. Give a full coat of that to the whole of this ring fingernail. This is a really nice opaque gel polish colour as well. I actually really like Venalisa gel polishes. They self-level beautifully, they're really opaque. So I've given that a cure for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to go in with Nail Pop's No Wipe Shiny Top Coat. And we're going to use that top coat to stick the 3D flowers into. Now if I was doing this design on my nails, I wouldn't use top coat to stick the flowers into. I would use a proper gem glue, but because I'm doing it on my practice hand, I'm just going to stick them into the top coat for the purpose of the video. So I've given all 4 nails a coat of Nail Pop's No Wipe Shiny Top Coat. Just want to let you know as well, Nail Pop's top coat is a HEMA-free top coat as well, and it is a really, really nice top coat. I will leave the link for that in my description box if anyone's interested in trying it out themselves. So, on this ring fingernail, I'm going to be sticking these 3D flowers into the uncured top coat. So we've got 4 flowers just dotted about, no rhyme or reason of where to stick them, just wherever I fancy. And then dotted in between those flowers, I've got a couple of neon crystals, where I'm just going to dot them in between the flowers, just putting them wherever I feel. And now I'm adding a little bit of top coat into the middle of them flowers, and we're going to stick the caviar beads in the middle of those flowers. Them caviar beads really finish them flowers off nicely. So once I've added all the caviar beads to the middle of each of them flowers, I'm then going to pop the hand in the lamp to cure for one final cure for 60 seconds. And that'll be them all finished. And that is what the nails look like all finished, guys. Look at those summery bad boys. Well cute. And really, really easy to do as well. Them neon gels ombre together so easily. I really, really like them. They're giving me tropical vibes. I really like that Venalisa nudie pink colour as well. I think that's a really pretty colour. Really nice nail bed colour, isn't it? So these are the products that we've used today. Everything that I have used today, guys, I'm going to leave links for in my description box below. So if there's anything that you're interested in that you've seen me use, all you got to do is click that link. It will take you straight to that item. Like I said earlier, everything that I used today is from Aliexpress. Also, if you do decide to place yourself an order, I've got some amazing Aliexpress discount codes for you guys to use. I'll make sure that I pin them in the comments, and I'll leave them in the description box as well. So that is everything for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.